Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kawodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles, their millstone, peace, and salutations to the whole world, let their scattered abroad. This problem, Malak Yashar 144 to do, coming back at you, brothers and sisters, with our lesson entitled, Everything Will Be Okay, as long as you are the Lord's. So, I may change the title a little bit, but basically just going into, if you trust the Lord, then everything will be okay. Alright, Isaiah 41:10 says, Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. Alright, so what is there to fear? You know, we should not fear anything else but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, and we should be thankful that he is there with us. So I'll get some scriptures, and then that'll be my lesson. I pray that you are edified. So my first scripture will be Jeremiah 29:11. Very well-known scripture, Jeremiah 29:11, and it reads, For I know the thoughts I think toward you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So the Lord knows the thoughts that he thinks towards us, thoughts of peace, alright, thoughts of the kingdom, and that is that expected end. Alright, the Lord knows the thoughts that he thinks towards us. So if he's expecting us to give that expected end, then he is with us. There's nothing for us to be afraid of. He's going to provide for us. In the end, we're going to come out on top. Alright? Like the saying, we got next. We have next. We're going to be kings and princesses on this earth in the kingdom. We're going to tear this place apart. No more Babylon the Great. No more Esau and rulership. No more America. It's going to be all for us because everything will be okay. We just have to depend upon the Lord, you know, for the things that we need to depend upon him for. And there are things that we have to do ourselves that we can't just expect the Lord to do for us. We have to play our parts in this truth also. So the Lord doesn't think any evil thoughts towards either. He doesn't want us to ever have this field of, you know, with him, you know, with us, you know, committing evil works. You know, the Lord doesn't want to kill us. The Lord doesn't want to do any of that. All right, those aren't the thoughts that he thinks towards us. He thinks of thoughts of peace, love, you know, the kingdom. We even see visions of the kingdom also. Well, not visions, but we think about the kingdom. We fantasize about the kingdom. All right, even I do. And then when I think about how it's going to be for an eternity, I just keep going and going and going and going. That's the beauty of it, okay? To know that we're going to be living forever and ever without end. So next we'll go to Proverbs 3:5. So this is Proverbs 3:5, and it reads, Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into thine own understanding. So it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, then you'll have a great amount of faith. Because if you're trusting the Lord with all your heart, then you don't fear anything. You don't fear anything except him. You don't fear that Esau can you know, torture you. You don't fear that an animal can rip you apart. You don't fear those things because you know the Lord won't allow those things to happen to you. All right, and lean not unto your own understanding. All right, don't go speaking something that you think is right. You know, like IUIC, they speak false doctrine. They're leaning into their own understanding. They're making something out to be what it's not. Adding to the scriptures and taking away from the scriptures. Leaning into their own understanding. You know, saying that the Lord has many names, which he doesn't. He has many titles. And we call upon Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. That's it. Not Yahuwah, not Yah, not God, not Jehovah, not Jesus, not Yahusha. You know, not Yeshua. We call upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And if we don't call upon those names, then we're doomed. You know, we can't be saved without calling on those names or having those names in our hearts. So next we'll go to Isaiah 41:10, and here it is. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, I will help thee. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So fear thou not. Don't fear. What are you afraid of? The Lord is with us. If he is with us, then nothing can touch us. Nothing can hurt, harm, or danger us. All right? Be not dismayed. Don't fear. Don't be worried. Don't be, don't feel all these, discouraged feelings. Don't feel all these bad feelings, because the Lord is with us. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. So he will strengthen us. He will strengthen our spirits. He may even strengthen us physically. All right? You never know. We may need that physical strength in the day of trouble, or period, to defend ourselves. Maybe you never know. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness, which is Yahushai. Yahushai will also help us. Why do you think we call on Yahweh, the Hashim Yahushai? In the name, we have to get through Yahushai first to be able to get to the Lord himself, so that our prayers can be heard, so we can be heard. All right. So next we'll go to Romans 8 and 28. So it's Romans 8 and 28, and it reads, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh, to them who are the called according to his purpose. So things work together for, all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh. So they were good for the Lord. They were good for those that serve the Lord. All right, because he's rewarding them for being in the truth. He's rewarding them for having faith in it, because that's what we deserve. All right, we really can't. I don't want to sound bold or out of place when I say that's what we deserve. So I'll say that's what we gain from being men and women of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because the only thing we really deserve is death, because of all the things that we have done. We'll get what we deserve in the kingdom. All right, but now we just have to worry about getting out of here. To them who are called according to his purpose. So who is that? The elect. Well, those that are in the truth, because it says many are called. The scripture says many are called, but few are chosen. So those that are doing the work, those that are doing the work are being rewarded. So next, we'll go to Philippians 4 and 13, which is already a well-known scripture. I don't really have to go there. I can do all things through Mashiach that strengthens us. All right, that strengthens us like you. So if the Lord is with us, we can do anything that we want, or that we set our mind to. All right, if the Lord is with us, we could do anything. We could fly. We could punch through a wall. We can be the smartest person on the planet. Anything. I'm just naming random things that come to my mind, but we also can gain that faith. We also can, read the scriptures. We can also, follow him, because he is with us, and he's placed that spirit on us to do these things, and we're thankful for him for doing that. All right, that's what we are thankful for. The Lord placing the spirit on us, and us being men and women of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright, so I'll end it off with Ephesians 6 and 11. So this is Ephesians 6 and 11, and it reads, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So if you put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shemel Shai, meaning all this truth, if you put on, this spirit of meekness, of righteousness, then you'll be able to endure, the wiles of the devil, the test, the trying to be deceived, all right, trying to be forced to take the facts, all right, all these things, If we put on the whole armor, then we'll be able to get through those things. That's how it is. We got to get through the test, you know. And if we don't have the Lord, then we won't be able to get through the test. Alright? So, with that, I made it off here. Thou shalt give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Shalom, Mahaviyadam, the water, for listening to this lesson. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, great millstone, peace and citations to all, let their sacred pride. This has been Brother Malak and Shalom 144 Judah, and my lesson was entitled, Everything Will Be Okay as Long as You Are the Lord's. I pray that you, brothers and sisters, and very few children were edified. With that, Shalom. I'll be done. Stay safe. We're almost out of here. Stay strong. Shalom.